Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dietrich, and tonight we are doing a fuel economy test. We are in a base model Honda Civic LX, and it's a 2025 model. It's rated 41 miles per gallon on the highway. We just filled it up with fuel. I've got my Honda adaptive cruise control set to 70. We're going to cruise about 57, 58 miles down the highway, turn around, go back, see what happens. It could be a little strange tonight because it is very, very, very windy, and I'm slightly under the weather. I don't think me being a little bit sick is going to hurt the fuel economy test, but the wind might, so we'll see what happens. Allegedly, it's clear traffic going down to where I'm going, so we will see how we do. I tested a 2022 Civic Sport that was a little bit disappointing, if I recall correctly, on the EPA, or excuse me, the MPG results. So maybe this one will do better, and maybe it won't. It's got 8 less horsepower, so that can't hurt or help. I don't know. I'll have an update for you right now. All right, we have covered 34.4 miles. The car says it's averaging 44.5 miles per gallon, which would be very good if true. Let's see. We have averaged 65 miles per hour, so okay, speed's going all right. Everything's been relatively smooth, haven't been blown out of my lane yet, so hopefully the smoothness continues. We'll continue down south, turn it around, and I'll have another update for you shortly. Okay, we are turned around. We have covered 59 miles. We're allegedly averaging 44 miles per gallon. Let's have a look at the averages. We're up to 66 miles an hour. Good Lord. The route that I use is a little bit more uphill on the way back. We are going to end up at the same gas station we started at, so it is a net elevation gain of 0, but we'll see. We might lose a little bit of that 44 mile per gallon average, but we're going to find out. So cruising on a little bit more northbound and have another update for you right now. Okay, we are almost back. We have covered just over 100 miles. The car thinks it's averaging 42.2. That's not real encouraging about us beating our 41 mile per gallon EPA rating, because these things usually read kind of high, but we'll see what it does. Let's get it back to the gas station and spend some money and do some math. Okay, so after all that, we covered 115.5 miles. The car alleged that it averaged 42.1 miles per gallon. It took 2.838 gallons of regular fuel, which means our total average was 40.69 miles per gallon. We'll round that up to 40.7, so we kind of barely missed our EPA estimated average. And for all of you who say, well, if you did it at 65 instead of 70, you would have gotten better mileage, the actual average speed was 66. So we were pretty close to maintaining 65 miles per hour. I always set the adaptive cruise at 70 when I do these tests, or the cruise if the car didn't have adaptive cruise control, just because to me that's a reasonable speed that most people drive on the freeways, at least where I am. And really, if I set it any slower, I'd get run off the road, but you do come up on slower traffic sometimes. So there you go. We missed the EPA rating by 0.3 of a mile per gallon. Did do a little bit better total mile per gallon wise than the 2022 Civic Sport that I tested, but overall pretty unimpressive, kind of just like the rest of this car. So anyway, that's my review. If you drive one of these things, let me know what you get in the comments. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel, and please have a great day. Bye-bye.